If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Room to run right away. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Slot receiver, headed right. Throwing now on first and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
They send him right out of the slot. They'll look to throw here on first down. This one on target for Johnson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Back to the air once more on second down. Open man is Johnson. He's got him. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. A dive, and he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Vic. He's got it! And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. They'll run. It's Murray. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Vic. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Now, Vic. He'll throw it left and has his running back. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Throwing now, Vic. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man is Jennings. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now a handoff, running right. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Man in motion here is Jennings. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. 33 yards. Slot man in motion right. Back to throw. That one complete to Johnson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. One quarter in the books. It's the Eagles. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down. Slot receiver headed right. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll look to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
The kick is good. Next to score, Eagles 14, Rams nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Murray. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Vic. Now he'll run. And he's near the 1st down, stopped a little short of the 40.
And this is one of the cases, Mike, where defenders, they get their eyes in the wrong spot. They call it eye discipline. He catches them looking elsewhere. It allows him to get upfield and make this 3rd down a lot more manageable.
On 3rd down, it's Vic. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Open man, left side. He's got it.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
On play action, it's Vic. That'll be intercepted. Pick off by the rookie out of Miami. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Man in motion here is Jennings. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll send him over to the left. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's made right side. It's Johnson. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Philadelphia.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
They'll look to throw yet again. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. His kick is good. And the Eagles will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To the air, it's Vick. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
To throw, here's Vick. The pressure all over him. He goes down again.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing is Vick. He's got a receiver. That's Baker. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 88 yards. Touchdown, Rams. Now, the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Rams get back in it. It is 21-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They send him right out of the slot. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one on target for Johnson. And And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in by Jennings. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. The extra point is good. And the Eagles add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Vic gonna look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Vic. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here's 3rd and 7. Now, Vic. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Rams first down. Throwing now, Vic. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, like, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. A chance here for Murray. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. Second down and 8. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete. Javon Baker was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. No problem there on the extra point. And the Rams are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. To the air now on 1st and 10. This throw left side taken in by Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Second and a yard. He'll drop to throw. Open man is Jennings. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Eagles. Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Eagles will extend this third quarter lead.
Rams 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Vic. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain. On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he will score again. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Eagles tack on one more to their lead.
Rams 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake. Here's Vic. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for our Rams. First down.
On play action, it's Vic. Taking off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and None of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
On third down, it's Vic. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Rams. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Slot man in motion right. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now he'll run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Eagles are going to extend their lead.
49, Rams 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Throwing is Vic. He's going to let this one go deep. That's hard. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Rams. The extra point, up and good. And the Rams are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Slot receiver headed right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. He'll look to throw. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
With the score, Eagles 49.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field field position, a huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Vic gonna look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw, here's Vic. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw, and he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Tight end going in motion here. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Rams 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. To throw is Vic. Now he's carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Eagles have it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They send him right out of the slot. They'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They motion a receiver right. Throwing now on 1st and 10. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The PAT up and good. And the Eagles stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Now, Vic. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. To the air, it's Vic. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Throwing now, Vic. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Vic. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, There's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Talk things over before third down. He'll drop to throw.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down.
Here we go, set. Seven Pirates, seven Pirates. Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is brought in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, L.A. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. A try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams will get just a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
Vic gonna throw to start this drive. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Throwing is Vic. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
It's a loss of 6. Brings up third down and 10.
On third down, it's Vic. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Back to throw. This one on target for Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Eagles.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And an Eagle first down.
They'll look to throw again. That is intercepted. And the Rams are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the Eagles. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here.
What's going on, guys? What? We didn't come to see it. What? No. They're better than this.
That was terrible. Awful. Seriously, just disgraceful.
Why does this have to happen?